Tạm biệt.
Oh, that's good. It's like see you later. You can also say xin chào.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
I know. It's a very
Kind of
easy
aloha
language.
and
Yeah,
aloha?
a little bit.
Very cool.
So there we are. Xin chào Vietnam.
Xin chào.
Xin chào Vietnam.
Xin chào Việt Nam.
Very good.
Xin chào Việt Nam.
What keeps you coming back over all these trips?
Because it keeps surprising me. My very first encounter with Vietnam was a question to my contact, and I asked him, how would you describe Vietnam? And again, convoluted answer, and his response was, I want you to do something for me, and this was in Ho Chi Minh City. He says, I want you to go to MIию Street in Pham Ngu Lao.
Yeah.
Go over there, order a large beer, and set down three or four glasses. So that night, I went around 10 o'clock, did as he said, and within minutes of me pouring 2 glasses of beer, someone asked if he could sit down with me. And it was a
Vietnamese person.
a university student who wanted to practice his English. I'm nervous, and he was very well-mannered, very respectful, spoke with a very interesting British accent.
Yeah.
And he just wanted to practice his English. And he invited his friends and asked me if that's cool.
Yeah.
And he didn't drink. So obviously, he wasn't there for the beer or free food or anything. He was there purely to interact.
Yeah.
And then we spoke about anything from current affairs to politics to my questions of why are you doing this? What's driving your commitment to learn English at such a high level? Because obviously you're busy.
Yeah.
And it just blew my mind. And I went back the next morning just dumbstruggling, and I reported and it says, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a slice of Vietnam. And I seen that obsession in education.
Yeah.
Very,
so important.
very little complaining.
Yeah.
Very much more what can I do to expose myself to the next opportunity, to the next process, to get me ready for the next one. Exploring that, steeping myself in that, celebrating that is probably one of the continual threads and common denominators for why I keep coming back.
How do you find Vietnamese students at Lincoln Academy? Like, obviously they're Vietnamese all throughout their studies. When they leave, they're going to remain Vietnamese. But like, what kind of an adaptation are they doing?
I think this is where I see their commitment to assimilate the strongest, because they're not just learning English. They are embracing anything and everything. You throw opportunity in front of the stereotypical Vietnamese, or in front of the whole group, and there'll be a couple of people shy and hanging back, and the Vietnamese guy's like, sure, I'll jump in. And there's no expectation from performance. All you're trying to do is participate and engage and experience. And that takes guts, right? It takes a commitment and a willingness to be silly and not worry about that. And for them, obviously it costs them, but they're more interested in experiencing and gaining something from that than holding on to their dignity, whatever you want to call that. But to me, that's more the common denominator I'm seeing that causes them to appear more westernized, more whatever. Those are outcomes.
Yeah.
But it's that initial, sure, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna make that audacious goal. I'm going to come and be the first out of my village to go to America.
Yeah.
That's the precursor. Now you see them as outstanding citizens, outstanding students, valedictorians. Those are outcomes that come out of that initial thing. Because I see that all the time from kids from other countries who went in as front runners already. Yeah. So what value add did the process give? The transformation is probably the most dramatic with the Vietnamese student.
I think we have the best spot in the house.
I think so. I feel very honored. Very cool. So naan is the core of it.
Naan is delicious. That is la naan very delicious.